Hi there. So the last recipe of the day today is a pear galette. And the word galette means a tart. And it comes from France and it's basically from the countryside. So a galette is basically a pie crust, kind of uneven, thrown together, and then thrown on a flat pan, a sheet pan with a parchment paper on it, with a filling, some kind of a fruit on top, and bake it, and voila. So today we're doing a pear galette, which means a galette de pois from France. And we do have the pie crust. Again, you can either make it, which is a pâte brisée, or a pie crust. You can make it at home, or you can buy it ready in the freezer. Mine is ready to go on the parchment paper. And again, if you want to make your own pie pastry, pie crust, it's 1 cup of flour to 1 stick of butter, cold, cut in slices. You can throw them together in a blender and have a cup of iced water, and you're basically adding the iced water a little bit at a time until everything mixes nicely in a bowl. Or you can buy it from a grocery store or Trader Joe. They come in two pie crusts per box. So today we're having a cup of ricotta cheese. You can use full cream or skim milk. We're gonna put a teaspoon of vanilla, some cinnamon, as much or as little as you want. Mix it nicely. By hand with a fork. So again, this is a recipe from the countryside of France. Galette de pois, or pear tart. So you're gonna put some in the middle as such. So we'll start with the middle, kind of pat it down. Keep the edges left alone because we're gonna be folding it over. And that's what a galette is. It's an open face tart with a little bit of crust folded over on the side. So I got a ricotta cheese, vanilla, and cinnamon. And you can use any kind of pears. I'm using Bosc. So we're basically starting overlapping slices as such. You don't have to peel it unless you don't like the peel, but you can use any kind of pear, Bosc, Bartlett. What else is out there? Got a bunch sliced up here. Such. And you can add a little bit in the middle. And we have a cup of chopped nuts. I'm using walnuts. You can use pecans or almonds. It goes on top of the pears. You have your oven on 400 degrees. And if you have some caramel sauce, I have some in a squeeze bottle here. I'm gonna just go back and forth. Now we're gonna fold the edges in like such, covering the pears. Fold it over. And voila! Because it's a country style, it doesn't have to be all cut perfectly and evenly on the edges. This is just perfect. So you get your oven at 400 degrees, and we're gonna put it in for about 20 minutes until the pastry is nice and brown. Get it up, slice it, and have it with some coffee or tea. Et voila!